Hi, hello everyone. Here we are for another episode of Recercaenaccio. As you remember, we are working on a series of Mesolithic site, hunter-gatherers people living around the lake. So in the previous days we showed you some of the excavations. Actually the Baharvo Tibo is about half a kilometer from here in that direction. And where we are now is about the center of the lake that is in between all these Mesolithic sites. So we have just inherited this wonderful machine. Is a drilling machine which we will use to enter into the lake sediments, what used to be, or we suppose used to be, a lake, and then we will extract about 3 to 4 meters of sediment, and with this window sampler we will be able to see the different layers that have been accumulating throughout the Holocene in the past 10,000 years within the bottom of this lake. So this is now dried, but we think it was wet, full of water when these people were living around, and in fact this area becomes inundated after a heavy monsoon season. So wish us good luck. Keep your eye flags on and please stop calling. Alright, so we're now going to extract the first meter that we just put in, and as you will see, sediments will be captured in the head of our coring machine. So you can see it there already. This is the sediment that we have at the surface, and as the head comes out we will get deeper sediments that are deposited deeper, down to 1 meter under the surface. And we will repeat this for as long as we can until we reach the bottom layer where the coring machine cannot get further deep. So you see the sediment column coming up, thanks to Bernardo's strength. Alright, this is very exciting. Here we have our first meter of lacustrine sediments. As you see, this is all very fine material, silt and clay. Is all very dark, meaning there is a lot of organic material, which is what we are expecting because it's a wet area, so organic material should not decompose as it does on the dunes. And now we're just going to clean the surface. We have already taken a photograph of it. So we clean the surface, and as you can see, the real color of the sediment is coming out, and it's indeed very dark. And I can tell you from here that it is very clayish, so sediment is very fine, which is what we would expect in a lacustrine environment, like cutting a cake. And here you see it becomes clearer, so we've got a more clear sediment, and this is the sort of changes that we're looking for. So now what I will do is take another photograph of the clean surface before it dries out, and then we can start describing it in detail.